Hi. If you don't know, my name is Victor Temple, Artistic Director of New World Ballet. I would first like to say thank you very much. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being part of our lives and allowing us to be part of you. I took over this ballet company 7 years ago. I came here as a guest artist for New World Youth Ballet at the time, and I was a principal and soloist with Oakland Ballet. Nadim Cole was then artistic director. And now the way that I auditioned for this company is I sent my resume. Nadim, just by reading my resume, knew what kind of dancer I was, without seeing me, without knowing anything about me. And that's one thing that I'm getting choked. I said I wasn't going to do this. Now, that's one of the things that I learned the most from Nadim. Her caring, compassion, her, she knows exactly what you're going to say before you say it. She knows what you're thinking before you think it. She knows exactly what you're doing wrong in ballet class. She knows if you didn't eat the right things or if you didn't have enough sleep. She knows it. She's a mother, a teacher, grandmother, father, everything. So I'm very sad to say this is our final performance in Acadia. In the time that I've been here, we've worked really hard. We've gone up against all kinds of crazy obstacles, and we've come out smelling good. We will be relocating to Santa Rosa. The city of Santa Rosa asked New World Ballet to move here and to be part of their community. I'm very sad to be leaving. Very sad. I put so much time and effort into this place and to building something. The main thing that I wanted to do is to provide you with a high level of dance or dance art, so that you see that you know the difference between this loose school of baton twirling, fingernail filing, and ballet, or real classical ballet. And that's what we've offered you. Through thick and thin, we've worked it out, and we've done it without any government help, without any city help, without any donations, just what we've generated from teachers. So I'll get off of that. I wanted to say a couple of things about what we do in a ballet class. A lot of people think that, we like an Elvis movie, everybody just shows up and knows the choreography, knows where to go, knows everything. It's not that way. To choreograph a 1 hour show, we rushed it. It took us about a month and a half. So for every minute of choreography, you put in about an hour. It goes somewhere like that. So the dancers work really hard. And some of the things that you don't see, behind the scenes stuff, the things that we work on all the time, that 10,000 hours that they say that we have to put in order to master this. These are the things that we work on, and you don't see the classroom, you don't see all the sweat and crying and cursing and yelling, but these are some of the things that happen in class. Now, what we're going to do is this first segment is just a classroom demonstration. I hope it's informative to you, but it's all of the things that we do before we get out onto the floor and start dancing. So it's all of the center. At first we have the bar, and the dancers hold onto the bar, and that's so that you can catch yourself if you have to fall. And after you warm up from the bar, then you have the adagio, which is the slow part of standing in the center of class. So it's all of the long and slow sustained things that you need as a dancer. Now those things build strength and stamina for a dancer. After that you progress and you go to allegro, that's the small jumps, the petit allegro. Then you go to the grande allegro, and that's the big jumps. But everything is a process and it's building. So we take dancers the same way, and it takes 8 years to make a ballet dancer. It takes less to make a doctor. All right? So this is the work that we put into this. All right? I hope you guys enjoy the show. You will. Yes. Prokofiev.
There we go. We had it right. So it was actually written as something to kind of help children get introduced to different types of music, different types of instruments. As many of you probably know the story, each of the main characters has been given their own instruments. You will be hearing that throughout the ballet, or certain instruments coming out when certain characters come out. Like behind the scenes, you can see all the stuff that happens.
And yes, the artistic director does work.